So hi everyone. Well, this is my first tutorial uh, about some work that I have done. Well, I'm a student, so I was recently struggling with LinkedIn, trying to find an internship. Well, it's a little bit frustrating trying to do the connection process daily. You have to find people, connect to them every time. Well, it's very difficult, so I have used some skills related to web scraping. So it made the process of connection more easier and efficient, so you won't have to do it by yourself every time. Okay, so let's get started and be able to demo the script working. So let's run the script. So it's gonna visit the LinkedIn website, and it's gonna put the email and password that I have entered for the script. Then it's gonna log in. Well, this is the first step. Then well, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna look for people. For example, I have searched for production manager. Then I'm screwing a bit of time just to mimic the human behavior to prevent any banning from LinkedIn. Okay, then I'm gonna start the connection with people. Normally I would click the connect button, then I'm gonna try to send a message. So the script now is working. He clicked this connect button, then he clicked the add node button, and now he's putting a text. Then while the connection is made, the request is sent. So that we're gonna wait some random time just to prevent LinkedIn banning. Then it's gonna do the connection again. He clicked the button now, then add note button, then put in the script there, put in the message, then it's gonna click the send button. So that's what this script is doing. Here I'm having I have some login for what this script is doing. I have the time and what it's doing. So okay, I'm gonna try to explain what this script does, just if you want to change some functionalities, remove or add some of them. So first I have done the importation of libraries. So but first you're going to add to install the Selenium library. So we're gonna write the pip install Selenium, but I already have the Selenium installed. So for your case, it's gonna download the library and install it. But for my case, the requirement already satisfied. For the rest of libraries, they already come with Python, so I'm gonna have to install them. Those lines here, they are for the Chrome driver, just to save the session, so you don't have to log in every time. Okay, then this line here is for the Chrome driver to put the path of the file Chrome driver.exo. So in my case, I have the driver in the same path where my script is. So you can keep it like this, put the script in the same folder, and it's gonna work properly. Here I'm putting the URL. So for the first time, it's gonna go to the LinkedIn homepage as main page, and where you have to sign in. Then I have two messages here, and it's gonna randomly pick one of them and send it every time. Then I'm setting here a limit, so you cannot send an infinite number of requests, so you gotta put a limit here, and whenever it reaches this limit, it's gonna wait for some time. Then it's gonna do the requests connection again. Here I'm having the search keywords. Well, in my case, I've searched the production manager. Just put the words as you are putting them in the LinkedIn search bar, and there's a part that's going to handle them. Okay, then I'm getting the URL that I have set here. So this here is like requesting the URL and get back the request and display the HTML page. And I'm looking for the email and password inputs, so I'm looking for a field with an ID of session key and a field with ID of session password. Here the Selenium allows me to do that. Then I'm looking for the submit button, what I have to click after filling the form. Okay, then I'm trying to empty the fields in case there is some email or password already saved in those fields. Then I'm gonna wait for some time, and I'm gonna fill the my email and password here. I'm sending the keys, which means I'm filling the fields. Okay, in the email and password fields, and I'm waiting for some time just to mimic the human behavior, where you have to wait for some time to type the email and password. Then I'm clicking the submit button. Okay, next I'm waiting for some time, and I'm transforming the strange search keywords into link format. Then in this part I'm using my print function just to show the login details, the log details. And then there is two main functions. This is the first one, well, the second one, and here there is the first one. Well, normally I would go and search in the search bar of LinkedIn for some keywords, and then I'm gonna click on the first tab, making the connections, then go into the second tab, and so on. Well, this function does the same. Okay, here is the counter. You can name it also index. Then I'm increasing it every time I call the function, and if I reach some condition, which is this condition here is telling me to wait for some random time before doing the next query. While here I'm reaching some, for example, some limit per day. Okay, then I'm increasing the counter here. Then I'm constructing my query with the keywords here and the counter here. Well, this is the URL in the search bar where when you, for example, search for keywords and you click on some tabs, the pages, this is exactly what is displaying in the URL of those pages. Okay, this is exactly what I'm doing here. Then I'm getting this link, I'm waiting for the pages in order to appear. Then I'm trying to do the scrolling functionality, just to wait and just to mimic the human behavior. So in order to do that, I'm getting the body height, the start height and the end height, and I'm doing some scrolling here in this for loop. Okay, and I'm waiting for some time until the scrolling has done. Okay, and now I'm gonna search for the person's blocks. Okay, every person blocks has a class, so I'm searching for these classes, and I'm waiting for random time. Then I'm sending those persons basically are HTML elements, so I'm feeding them to this function here, which is sent to peoples, so it is taking an argument of persons. Okay, then having this success counter, which is gonna count the number of success requests sent, and I'm setting here a min and max of weight between two connections as to prevent any banning from LinkedIn. Then here I'm going through every person, and first I'm waiting that time, I'm waiting the random time here, and first I'm gonna look if I've already sent a request to this person. So in order to do that, I'm looking for a button with this classes here. Then if I have found this element here, this HTML element, so it means this I'm waiting to this request is waiting for acceptance. So I'm gonna skip this person. Then well, if I didn't have this button in the other case, that's gonna raise an exception. Well, I'm gonna handle this exception by trying to look for the connect button. Well, there is other two possibilities, either the connect or message button. So I'm getting the connect, which is the button basically, and if I have found the text here, then I'm already connected with these people. So I'm already connected, just skip this person also. And if not, then I'm gonna increase the success count by 1. Here I'm finding the name of the person just for the log purposes. Then I'm clicking on the connect button here, just like we have seen with the demo. Then I'm waiting for some time. I'm also looking for the add note button here, which has these classes. So you might need to look for some HTML basics in order to understand what these classes means. And next I'm clicking the add note button. Then I'm waiting for some time. Next I'm looking for the text field, which has the name attribute, which has the message as a value of the attribute named name. Then I'm picking one of the messages from the list above, which I have showed you in the beginning. Then I'm filling this field. Next I'm gonna wait for some time. As you can see, guys, I always have to wait for some time just to prevent any delay from the server, and well, the button or any element may not be visible when I want to look for it. So basically I'm waiting for it to to appear in me. Then when after filling the field, I'm gonna look for the send button. I'll again have this scripts as these classes. Then I'm clicking the send button here, and if at any process there is it may happen some error, so I'm displaying the name of the error just for the log purposes. Then if I have reached the limit number of requests, okay, then I'm gonna wait for between 20 minutes and 1 hour, okay, and I'm gonna call the next page. So I guess this is all what this script does. Thank you for your time, and well, if you need any functionalities, you can put it in the description. I might add it if I have some time. Thank you.